Can you hear me now? Okay, for those of you that can't hear me, I'm sorry, but listen, what I'm talking about is lead flow. I'm talking about getting you into the industry of selling annuities. I'm looking for life reps who want to sell annuities on a weekly basis, not even on an annual basis, not even on a monthly basis, but a weekly basis. Finding 100,000. You're going to find small annuities. You're going to find $10,000. You're going to know what to do with it. You're going to find 100 grand and you're going to know what to do with it. You're going to find $1 million and you're going to know what to do with it. And you're going to know how to present it. And you're going to get those illustrations on the table. They're going to get the proof of the history of these products, and you're going to be able to provide people with principal protection. That's amazing to protect money like that. No more downside, Mr. Jones. You're 70 years old. Why do you want to participate in the downsides of the market? You're not being matched anymore. You don't need to be playing in the market. The only reason they won't change is due to that word, change. Nobody wants to change. You want to change? If I get you to change for the better, you're going to do better in your life. You're going to do better in your career. So that's what I'm asking you to do along with the clients that you're in front of. We got to get more change in the industry. How do we do that? We do it through education. Education is a primary thing that nobody's giving out there, that I'm dumping into this Facebook feed, YouTube. I give it everywhere. I give it for free, absolutely free. And I'm giving it to you on a continuous basis so you know that it's real. I've been doing this now for 3 years straight. I've been giving you education like this on at least a weekly or 2 times a week basis. But this isn't about me. It's about you and them. I want to teach you how to get into homes with money, and I want to teach you how to present indexed annuities to sometimes even take the place of your mortgage protection sale. Did you know that indexed annuities are mortgage protection? Do you realize that I'll take somebody with, they might have a $300,000 home. I'll take $150,000 of that. I'll have them pay for 10 years. I'll get them all their money back. And then in 10 years, they'll have $300,000. Then if they want, they can pay the back end of the home off. But the reality is that indexed annuities are mortgage protection. It's also final expense. You find $10,000, find $10,000 in a savings account. Tell Mr. and Mrs. Jones that could be $20,000 in just 7 to 8 years. You know what I mean? Provide them that information to let them know there's your final expense for both of you now. Not just one of you, but both of you. Now, the downsides is it doesn't protect as much as you'd like it in the first 7 to 10 years, but it's there for the future. You think futuristically. And that's where you provide them with a small policy that covers the first 10 years. So there's all kinds of great strategies out there that you guys aren't learning that I'm teaching. And you know why I'm able to teach this stuff? Is because I'm the agency owner still out there grinding. I'm still out there, and I'm doing these damn videos, and I'm loving every minute of it. But I want more of you. I want more of you to be attracted to this. I want to influence so many of you that the business just explodes, and there's one system out there that everybody loves and follows. And it helps provide indexed annuity sales, which provides the client and prospects with the right products to protect principal, only participate in the gains, never the downsides, turn the money into life insurance while you make big money on the deals. So, you know, to get involved, like I always teach, text JOIN 352-255-2594, and I'll give you some more information on a personal level. You know, I want to talk to you real quickly about comp levels. This whole industry has been destroyed by comp levels. You know, when I started 10 years ago, I was at a 40%, 65%, 70, 80%. You know, when I hit my first 100% comp levels, it's like blown away. But most of you, that's what you deserve, only if you're getting education and the right product knowledge and the right leads. You know, if you take larger comp levels and they're just leaving you high and dry, that's what they're doing. They're giving you large comp levels on certain products, and you're walking around thinking you got a 120 when that's not true. Most of your products are probably under a 120. You might have some term products that are 120, 130. But other than that, most of these guys know what they're doing when it comes to hiring you. So understand that you're probably presenting the wrong products, which are also easily replaced. So, you know, if you go in and write a graded product through something like American Amicable and somebody comes in through AIG and the price is cheaper, you're going to get destroyed. You're going to lose the deals. And I've lost many like that by not having the right products. So make sure that you're selling the right products and your opportunities arise and you grow and you're able to coach this stuff one day. I need more lions. You know what I mean? I got a fish full of sheep out there running these deals, but I need more lions who want to grow their agency. I want to help you grow an agency. I want to teach you how to sell indexed annuities on a weekly basis. How do you do that? You get provided, first of all, the right lead resources, because without that, you're doomed. When you have the right lead resource, you walk into a home with individuals with money who have the ability to pull the trigger on indexed annuities, but they're waiting for your education on it. Then when you have that ability to educate them and get that illustration, the actual paperwork on the table, so you can provide them with the history, Mr. and Mrs. Jones. If you take a look at this, the history provides proof that if you were with this product, that you'd be at $4 million right now over a 20-year period. You've had your product for over 20 years. This provides you with the information that your product's only at $1 million because it's going like this. It's up and down. It has fees. It has built-in fees you probably don't even see, you know, and it does. There's fees inside these damn things that the people don't even know about and they don't even see. So they think that the stockbroker's only charging them 1 to 3%. Meanwhile, it's probably 3 or 4, 6% after it's all said and done. Now they get 21% gains, but they also get 21% negatives too. That's a hypothetical, but you know what I'm getting at. The losses basically make it stagnant across the board. Yes, it grows somewhat, but not like this. If you put an indexed annuity aside to a 401k plan, you'll notice that the indexed annuity over a 20, 30, 40-year period has outperformed it in every single situation. So with the right carrier and the right product, of course. Not all annuities, but with the right ones. So, you know, and you got to watch out. Some of you might be selling some of these 3% fixed guarantee type deals, and that's okay because you're protecting principal, and you might get a great rip, but you're doing the wrong thing for the client. So that's not good. You know, you got to always think about the client. Do the right thing by the client, and you'll always benefit. You'll always reap what you sow. So what I want to do is now I want to let you know that, yes, I'm hiring. I'm only hiring people that have the abilities to want to be educated and want to learn how to sell indexed annuities on a weekly basis. And if you're that person, all you have to do is text JOIN. Text JOIN to 352-255-2594 right now, and I will get on the phone with you and I will teach you how to sell indexed annuities. You have to be willing to do a few things. You got to sacrifice some time with me on a weekly basis. It's not that many hours, it's 1 or 2 hours a week. And then you have to have the ability to buy the lead flow. The leads are important. Now the good news is that you can even use final expense leads. You can use B leads for that matter. Our A leads are never recycled, so you never have to worry about that turning into a B lead. Your A leads are recycled. Most of 9 out of 10 organizations are recycling A leads. Our A leads are never recycled. You have the ability to use this A lead and pass it down the ropes to your agents and what have you. And as long as you do the right thing inside each and every home the first time, because you're guaranteed first in the home, how about that? You're guaranteed to be first in the home too. So all you need to do is walk through the door and do the right thing for Mr. and Mrs. Jones, and you'll always, always, always make money. But are you making enough? The question is are we making enough? And the answer is no. Even when you get to a 6-figure income, it's not enough. You know, you want to crack $1 million by that time. So what I'm here to do is tell you right now that I'm going to teach you how to take the indexed annuity market and make it yours. You're going to own it. How you doing? Good morning. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to educate you on how to get the right lead flow in. We're going to educate you on how to learn a little bit about the products. You don't need to learn everything there is about the products. We're going to teach you how to write the apps. We're going to teach you that I even fly in to do the sales with you. I fly into your area and I do the sales with you. You're going to learn how to provide the people with the proper information of the history of the indexed annuity market. You're going to provide them with the protection it gives, the principal protection, the upsides of the market. It doesn't participate in the downside, so you don't have to educate them on that, but just provide them with the information. This never participates in the downsides of the market terms. So your principal is constantly protected, and that's important. We want to turn money into life insurance. That 401k market and the stock-based products are, when inherited, they're taxed heavily. They've been deferred the whole time. Just rip 30% out, and that's what people are inheriting. And that's not good either. It's not good at all, losing 30%, when that money could be easily deferred. You got a husband and wife who put the index. He has the 401k. Here's an interesting thing you can do. You could take a 401k that a husband has. You could put it on him. You can get the bonus on him. You can then have him pass away and her inherit the money. Then she turns it into a bonus and she turns it into an indexed annuity. Then the kids get it. They turn it into an indexed annuity. They put the bonus on it. So there's all kind of bonuses. Did you know that you can get your clients bonuses in between every 7 to 10 years? You can rewrite these apps and redo the bonuses for them. So if you got somebody under the age 65 with a lot of money, you can get them a 13% bonus every 7 to 10 years, depending on, yes, there's going to be some fees and charges, but it depends on what they've earned along the way. So the surrender charges could come into play, but most of the time on the 10th year, it's fine to do this. You can do the annuity sale again. So that's interesting. All the people that you've spoken to about indexed annuities who have said no, now is a great time to use the letter that we use to mail it out, send them a mailer in the mail, lick the envelopes, sign it yourself with your own hand, and then contact them through this letter. This opens the door to showing them where their money could be right now. So we know that the market's down, so we know that people are losing money at this point. I'm doing annuities right now, and I'm telling you the market's down. So when we do this letter and we are able to contact Mr. and Mrs. Jones and say, hey, did you take a look at where your money could be today? What I'd like to do is show you what we can do for you to help protect that principal, but also use the bonus to get you back where you left off. So you don't have to wait 5 or 10 years to get all that money back, Mr. Jones. We can do it right now, overnight. We can use the bonus and we can get you back to 100,000. We can get you back to 200. We can get you back to $500,000. We can get you back to $1 million through a bonus. So if they lose money in the market, you can use the bonus to get them right back to where they started from, and it's an amazing strategy to sell indexed annuities. Again, I got to wrap back around to the leads. Without those steady lead flow, it's very hard to sell anything on a weekly basis. So I'm telling you right now, your lead flow isn't what this is. There's a demographics built in. We own the lead house. So our company owns the lead house. There's 4 different stations all over the nation to make sure they provide you with leads as quickly as possible. Imagine getting a guaranteed 1.3, 1.5% return on, and even 2% in some areas. Returns on your direct mail mortgage protection. Returns on your final expense. That's amazing because you're spending less. Averaging your mortgage protection leads out to 30, 40 bucks a pop, not 50, 60 bucks a pop. So this happens in some areas. Don't start blowing me up, everybody, saying, oh, I want 2% returns too, Jay. This depends on demographics, of course. So this is happening though, okay? It happens a lot. So you get a 1.3 on average to 1.5% upside return on these mortgage protection leads. So what else do you get? Well, you get freaking training every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday. How can you lose when you're learning products and you're learning sales strategies from guys that make a lot more money than you? How can you lose? You can't. It's impossible. You have to take the initiative to say, 2019, am I comfortable with the income that I have? How am I going to grow that income? I'm doing the same thing year in and year out. Nobody's coaching me how to get to the next level. Most of you just aren't being coached properly. You have the ability to be where the CEOs are, the agency owners. Hell, half of them don't even know what you know, and you're not at their level. We can get you there. We do the job. Nobody coaches you better. Nobody, okay? So nobody has a better lead resource than we do. Nobody coaches you better. Nobody has more knowledge about products than we do. It's an amazing strategy, and it works. Education and the proper lead flow. That's all you need to get to the top. Now, we, on the other hand, do help our top agents. There's bonuses involved. We do have an appointment setter for those of you that want an appointment setter. It gets you in more homes than you'll get yourself into, and it's worth it. It's worth it to use the appointment setter. But I want you learning the scripts too. You got to learn all these scripts. You can't coach anybody unless you learn the scripts. You must learn the scripts too. So at the end of the day, what we want to do is we want to provide you with as much value as we can as an agency and an IMO and MO. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait for you to text us join. We're going to ask for top people to come onto the business, come onto the agency. And we'd love to have you. We would love to provide you with the value, the education, the right lead flow. We just want to help, and we can do that. We can provide you that value. So why don't you take the initiative, just check out what we're offering, come on board and see what we have to offer, okay? All right, guys, I had fun today. I'm going to see how to shut this off. This is my first time using this stick here. So if you have any questions, like I said, text JOIN 352-255-2594, and I'll get you more information. Thanks. Have a great day.